What if you got DoorDash for a pizza and then you saw the deliverer's name was Briggy the sausage maker?
Wait, that's their whole. Wait, but but is there? Because you know, in real life we don't really have titles like that. So is their name Briggy and then the sausage maker is like spelled weird and all one word?
No, that's their last name.
Okay. The sausage maker.
How would you feel?
I mean, what do you mean? How would I feel? I don't judge people. Like I'd be like, oh, that's kind of interesting.
What if you look at the DoorDash map, like check up because it's been a while, and you see he's like 5 miles away from the place, and he's instead of the sausage factory?
I'd be pissed. Did I already pay for the pizza?
Yeah, but what if you're about to call them because you think he's gonna be late, and then like immediately, like right on time for he shows up on the initial like timer where he's supposed to have?
So you're saying is that when I look at the thing, they're just at the sausage factory, but then at the exact moment, right before the delivery would be late, they show up at my front door with the pizza.
Yeah.
I'd be like, fine, whatever.
Like he picks up the pizza and then he hangs at the sausage factory until the last minute before it'd be late.
Wait, so is the pizza cold?
No, it's kept in one of those like thermo bag things.
So it's fine.
Yeah,
is the pizza dirty or anything like that because it was in a sausage factory?
No, he left it in the car. He was in the sausage factory.
Oh. Well, I mean, legit, I have no problem with that. Like, I know that apparently the guy could have just teleported and delivered me the pizza immediately, but the agreement was that he would get it to me before it was late, and it wasn't late, so I'm not mad with Briggy.
What if you open the box and it's just full of sausages covering the pizza? Like, not even chopped up, just fully like hot dog link sausages. Yeah, how would you feel if you opened the pizza box and saw that there is the normal pizza on the bottom, but it was just the box is filled up to the brim with like sausages on top of it?
Well, no, I'd be upset because that's not what I ordered.
Well, what you ordered is still there. It's just underneath all the sausages.
Right, but sausages have like juice, and like they give off like, you know, juices and flavors and stuff like that. And I don't like sausage. That's not what I ordered.
Would you like complain to DoorDash that like, hey, I didn't get what I ordered?
Yeah, probably.
What if they're like, all right, send us a picture, and you send the picture, and they're like, we see the pizza underneath there, it's right there. and my response to that would be, well, I didn't order any sausages. Yeah, but you got the pizza.
No, but I didn't order any sausages.
Well, you got what you want. You got the pizza.
Adrian, please.
What did you order? You like the pizza? And you're like, yeah, you got the pizza. It's right there.
I specifically ordered a white sauce pizza with sliced chicken and garlic butter with no sausage. It specifically says right here, no sausage.
Oh, does it?
Yes, it does.
You look, and the guy crosses it out on your phone with Sharpie.
On my phone? Like from the other side?
Yeah.
It's a fucking nightmare.
Briggy looks at you and he twirls his little mustache and he's like, enjoy the pizza!
Enjoy the pizza!
Enjoy the pizza! Or yes, and he takes out his sausage knife. It's a knife made of sausage.
Is that still dangerous?
I don't know, do you want to...
do you want to
around and find out?
It's like that YouTube channel where that Asian guy just turns like, you know, sticky notes into a knife.
Things into knife, yeah.
Yeah. He does it with a sausage.
You want to test me? I'll fucking stab you.
That's really fucking funny.
Anyways, would you challenge him to a duel?
With my Parmesan pulverizer?
Either that or just normal knife.
I challenge you with my Parmesan pulverizer.
Okay.
I would definitely... I feel like if I was in a world that had trial by combat, I would definitely be that, like, type of video game boss where my attacks are kind of easy to dodge for the most part, but if you do get hit, it's a one-hit KO. I'm definitely like those Bowser fights where he just has, like, the big hammer or something like that, and he, like, slowly moves, and he just goes, wham! It's wham!
Do you think you could beat Briggy the Sausage Maker?
Keep
in mind his slick mustache gives him +1 bonus to dodging.
Why?
Because it's oily. And he uses it to lubricate his face.
Well, little does Briggy know. My face is always slick with grease.
Right, so you also have bonus to dodging. But his is a unique mustache bonus, whereas yours is just a general oil bonus.
I like the general oil bonus.
Yeah.
You have to give me some more stats, because as of right now, I feel like me versus Briggy, I would probably, like, if I were to challenge Briggy right now, I would also be dealing, like, disease damage to him.
Oh.
So I need some more stipulations as to whether or not, because as of right now, I think that he might beat me in combat, but I'll get him in the long run.
you'll take him down with you. That's what you're saying. You'll aftermath him.
Precisely, posthumous.
I will say that Briggy's sausage knife is not nearly as long as the Parmesan Crusher, whatever the fuck it's called.
It's the Parmesan pulverizer, you fool.
Yeah, he doesn't have as much range as you.
It's my family's ancient weapon.
Right, he doesn't have as much range as you, but he is quicker because he's not carrying around a giant Parmesan pulverizer. Although he is weighed down by the 12 sausages he carries around his waist. His throwing sausages, if you will.
I do, little does he know, through my many years of training with this Parmesan pulverizer, at the 11th hour of the fight, right before he gets me, I use my super secret move, which is while I, like, wind back the hammer to do, like, a big slam, I then shift my weight, so that way instead of going straight down, it goes to the side, and I do like a whirlwind, like, spin, and I just keep going like that until either A, I kill him, or B, I vomit.
Or you tire out. Do you think that if you were swinging the Parmesan pulverizer, you would tire out first or vomit first?
Sorry?
If you were swinging the Parmesan pulverizer, like, do you think that you would tire out first, or either you would vomit first?
I'd probably tire out first.
Sure.
It takes a lot for me to vomit.
Fair enough.
Oh, okay. I finally finished my pizza.
Well, what if Briggy just, like, uses his sausages to extendo pull himself over the reach of your swinging attack?
Well, like a fucking grappling hook?
No, he links them all together and pushes them, like, pole vaulting over it.
I don't think sausage, like, okay, either one of two things is happening here. Either these sausages are disgusting and they are rigid enough in order to allow him to do that, or you're lying to me.
No, he tries to do that, but then they're just still kind of fresh, so he just flops over and falls into your attack anyway.
Oh, so I win, is what you're saying.
Well, no, he eats some of the sausage to regain his HP.
So, okay, how, like, give me a percentage. How much of his HP does he regain?
So you knocked him down to, like, 2% of his HP, and he starts eating them to regain 10% at a time.
For each one?
For each one, yeah.
Okay, so that means that if he was at 2%, so let's say he eats 9 out of the 12 sausages, because he said he had a dozen.
Right.
Was it a dozen or a baker's dozen?
Well, no, he enjoys them, so he eats them pretty slowly.
Oh, he eats them slowly?
Savors them. Yeah.
Alright, then I crush him! Like, this isn't a contest, I crush him.
So you think you would beat Briggy the Sausage Maker?
In the scenario that we have proposed so far, yes, I think I would.
Alright, so you destroy Briggy, and then you call DoorDash and you're like, hey, I beat your delivery. He's like, oh, okay, here's your refund, and you get your DoorDash credits back. But you still have the pizza covered in sausage. What do you do?
I'm not gonna lie, I still probably eat the pizza. I don't.
What do you do with the sausage? Also, Briggy's corpse.
Well, I mean, I turned Briggy's corpse into more sausages.
I mean, you like unbutton his shirt and like his chest is entirely made of sausages and swords.
He was like he was like a scarecrow made of sausages.
Yeah, the only thing that was human was his head.
I dismantle as much of him as I can to like get as many sausages as I can, and then I just kind of leave that in the fridge just in case I have guests.
Okay. Given how you've described your ability to incapacitate and defeat Briggy the Sausage, what do you think Briggy the Sausage Maker looks like?
What do you think Briggy the Sausage Maker looks like?
Yeah, what do you think he looks like?
Well, you described them as using a sausage knife, which seems to imply that there's some sort of like roguish person or whatever. But you also made
also a slick mustache.
Yeah, slick mustache. So he kind of looks like a you know the classic like Western villain, like Western is in like cowboy villain who like twirls his mustache and like he like ties the damsel to the to the railway tracks or whatever. It sound like to me Briggy looks like that guy, but like a little fatter because he's like into sausages.
That's fair. I think that's fair.
You're not drawing this motherfucker, are you?
I wish I was, dude.
Adrian, I can't believe this.
He's the best character I've ever made.
But you didn't even make it. You got the basis from like a thing from your game, and then we've just spiraled this character into oblivion.
That doesn't mean that I didn't, describe him.
You did. This is true. Most of the details came from you, so I guess that does make him your character.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. God, I'm really glad I was able to defeat Briggy. I was worried there for a second that you weren't gonna let me defeat Briggy.
No, Briggy's like a mid-tier boss.
What?
If you defeated Briggy, would you still trust DoorDash?
I mean, I don't really use DoorDash that much to begin with.
Okay, fair enough.
But,
what would your opinion of DoorDash be after defeating Briggy then?
I don't know. I'd probably be tired enough to the point where I'd like order something else.
From DoorDash?
Probably. Allow me to explain. If I'm ordering from DoorDash, that means that I don't have food in the house that I care to eat at the moment, right? So if I just defeated Briggy the Sausage Maker, that means that, and I worked up an appetite, that means that there's still nothing in the house that I want to eat.
What if you go to open up the app again and you realize that you accidentally downloaded an app that just looks like DoorDash? It's called DourDash, where it sends you people that fuck up your order. No, it sends people that fuck up your order. And your options are to just be sad about or fight.
You realize this could be a webcomic, right?
DourDash?
Well, more or less, just the idea of like you try to order food, or like you could expand this like to a ludicrous degree of just like different like online like apps where it's like it's the app that you know and love, it's Amazon. But it's, like, instead of Amazon, it's Spamazon, where the guy who delivers it to you just keeps delivering the exact same fucking thing over and over and over until you defeat him.
And then you have to defeat him.
Yeah, until you defeat him in combat.
Oh my god.
Every issue of this webcomic is literally just this premise, but in a different, like, skin every time.
That'd be pretty good, I think. Has a lot of potential.
Lawrence, are you keeping track of this? Lawrence, I know you're already working on 6 different projects, but I have another one to propose to you.
How would you feel about a job at DourDash where you serve as someone who fucks up people's orders, and if they have issue with it, they can either just complain or try to defeat you in one-on-one combat?
It's similar to regular DoorDash, right? Where I don't necessarily get to pick what I'm delivering.
Well, okay, here's your agency, right? You get to pick how you fuck up the order. You have to be on time, but you get to pick how the order's messed up.
I mean, fuck, what was the guy's name? It was like Venti the sausage maker.
Yeah, Briggy the sausage maker.
Yeah, Briggy the sausage maker. He clearly has like a whole persona based on how
Right.
he fucks up people's orders. So
Right.
do I have to have something similar, or do I just get to fuck it up in general?
They recommend it if you want to move higher up in the job, then probably. But if you're just looking for something to pass time, then no.
If you're just looking to pass the time.
Yeah.
Like that's exactly why I get into like serious employment is for entertainment purposes, you know?
Yeah.
You know, like everybody does, yeah.
Just to pass time, kill some time.
Oh god, I love that. That's so funny.
Well.
Okay, repeat the question one more time, because I think I have an answer, but I want to make sure it actually fits with the criteria that you've given me.
So so let's say that you choose to take up a job with Dower Dash. How would you choose to?
How do you feel
mess
about
up?
4 then, Saba? Look at this.
How would you feel? How would you choose to mess up orders that you take that you would cause customers that numbers you? Granted, you can't be late, but you have to choose a way to mess up orders.
I can't. I'm not allowed to be late.
Right, because otherwise they can actually get a refund without having to fight you.
Give me. I have an answer for you. But give me like let's say you ordered from Dower Dash, right?
Right, I ordered from Dower Dash.
You ordered from Dower Dash. Tell me what your order is, and I'll tell you how I fucked it up.
I order a small personal pizza with mushrooms, red onion, and pepperoni.
Okay. When I get to your door, I give you 2 things. I hand you a Big Mac from McDonald's and then a piece of paper that says I owe you 1 pizza.
And that's how you fuck up the order?
Yeah.
Okay. I guess I didn't say that you need to include the base order somewhere.
You
but that's
just said I couldn't be late. That's all you said.
right. Okay. Fair enough. What, do you think that would tie into a larger theme, or would you just would you just do that kind of as a thing?
Well,
How?
allow me to continue, right? So give me another order.
Okay. This time I order a Big Mac from McDonald's.
Okay. This time, wait, are you the same individual or are you a different
Yeah, I'm
individual?
the same guy.
You're the same guy? Alright, this time I get you a Rio Del Grande from Taco Bell, and it says, I owe you 1 pizza.
Okay.
Just completely skipping over the thing. You kind of fucked with my plan a little bit by immediately like flipping it on its side. I was gonna do the classic like video game thing of like I want A, but guy who has A wants B. Guy who wants B has C. I was gonna do that. Where I was basically gonna take like 11 orders and just shift them all by 1,
Yeah.
so they all have to get together to exchange food.
Okay.
That was gonna be my plan, but you kind of fucked it up immediately by immediately
Alright,
flipping it
sure.
on its head.
Okay. So let's say that happened. You just get me the. You said what? You get me a pizza
For the
burger order.
Yeah, for the Big Mac. Yeah, I got you the pizza.
So I didn't get the pizza, nor did I get the burger that I originally wanted. I now have a burger.
No, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, you have you do not have a pizza. You got a Real Del Grande from Taco Bell and a Big Mac. That's what you
Right.
got.
Okay. So your thing would just be confusing orders, more or less, and leaving an IOU.
Swapping orders and then an IOU. So
what if instead your thing was like, you deliver, like, let's say there's 2 people and you're living with the other. You deliver, like, the guy who wants a pizza, you give him a burger. The guy that wants a burger, you give him a pizza. And then you just leave a note. You're just like, oh, I'm sorry, I delivered to the wrong person. If you want, you can challenge this person at this address.
pretty good.
So you're just like matchmaker, but instead it's for fights.
But it's for platters of food and then also trial by combat.
Yeah.
That's pretty
You
funny.
That way, if they have umbrage, they have to take it with someone else and not you, so you don't risk your own life, but you still get to watch people fight if you want.
I'm about to say, it's not my fault.
Yeah, obviously.
Your food exists, it's just your job to go get it.
Right. I mean, I took it from the place to a residence.
Yeah. So it's because you remember how what's his face, the sausage maker, like instant transmission from the sausage factory to the abode where he had to deliver my food.
Right.
It's sort of like that where I pick up 11 orders all at the same time and then just instantly teleport
You
to
just
the
Santa Claus them.
yeah, but each to the wrong address with the IOU stating, all right, you have to go here and you have to go here and you have to go here, so on and so forth.
Yeah. What a nightmare.
What do you mean? I think this is great.
But then the thing is that DourDash, the benefit of all this is that they only charge half the cost of any normal order, like from DoorDash competitively. So they are extremely cheap, but you do often risk either not getting the right order or having to fight your deliverer for your order.
I have an alternate thing that I would like to do. You know how like at bars you can have tabs, right?
Yeah.
The idea
yeah.
being that once you get a paycheck, you'll pay.
Yeah.
What if instead of paying, like for DourDash, instead of it being half cost, what if they allowed you to function on a like tab system where? Okay, give me a second. I gotta beat this guy. I got him. It was a tab system where at the end of the month, the bill collector shows up to your home, and you can either just pay for all your food full price, or you can challenge him to combat. And
The bill collector is like a super boss.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas like me or Briggy the sausage maker, we're like normal like mini bosses. This guy is like full ass legit ass boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think the tab collector's weapon of choice would be, and what do you think his whole do you think? Because like he's obviously an Iverson, he would have to have like a theme.
Yeah. So he's the tax collector, right? He has two weapons because he's a big boss, right? So he has two things. You have to watch both of his things at the same time.
Right.
In one hand, he has this giant sack with a money symbol on it, but he mostly just uses that as like a cudgel, right? Because it's just full of money, whether it be dollar bills or coins or what have you.
Coins.
And then
Golden coins.
yeah, you know, jewels and golden teeth and stuff.
The queen's crown is in there.
Well, it's whatever people, because that's what he is. He takes value equal to what you owe. You know.
No, yeah, dude, the queen's crown's in there because the queen tried to beat him in combat but couldn't win.
Exactly.
And had to forfeit her crown.
You kind of beat me to the punch a little bit, but I was gonna, after I was done describing the weapons, I was gonna tell you that if you lose to the collector, he doubles the cost of what you owe. But then you can challenge him again. And you can keep challenging him until either A, your original cost is 50% of what it was, or you give up and then you have to pay. But anyway,
Right.
And then his other weapon, just think of like a giant like berserk like anime style sword, right?
Right.
But the actual like inner workings of the sword look like an abacus. And while he's swinging it at you, he's constantly just flicking it back and forth to try and tally how much money you owe.
Do you accrue more debt for fighting back at him?
Well, it's like compound interest, right? Where the longer you go without paying him, the more it's like 0.001% compound interest, but that compound interest is per second. So yeah.
But that ramps up, like that doesn't kick in until you start fighting. So the longer the battle takes, the more debt you accrue.
Exactly. It's the moment where you decide like, oh, I'm gonna fight this guy. That's when
Yeah,
the
the moment where you like roll
compound
for
interest starts
initiative.
building up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
What? This is a great idea.
It is a great idea. It's just
It's
it
kind of
is a
scary.
complex battle mechanisms.
What are you talking about? It's great.
There's a lot of rules to this fight. I'm just saying.
Wait, he's the boss fight.
No, that's fair. It's just this would take a lot of tutorializing to get you acclimated to this.
No, it gives you 0 tutorial because life doesn't
No,
give you any
no,
tutorials.
no, dude. It's in the terms and conditions.
Yeah, of Dower Dash, it's in the terms and conditions.
Yeah. That's where the tutorial of Dower Dash and how it works.
It explains all of this shit. In this
Yeah, it explains all the tax collector's weaknesses and shit like that.
Yeah.
Ugh.
like just above the front of his left ankle, he has a weak spot from when he was playing soccer as a child, and the big kid fucking swept his knees. It's like,
Right.
oh, that's so good.
It's pretty good, yeah. What was the tax collector's name?
The tax collector.
Yeah, asked him. I feel like it should be blank the tax collector or like a
Okay.
title or something.
Throckmorton, the tax collector.
He shows up in a skateboard.
Oh, that's how he moves around. He has
Yeah.
his big sack to beat you with, but then he also has his skateboard to get around.
Yeah.
Now this is a Suda51 character. Someone said this VOD to Suda51.